So let's get our interactive poster on. As you can see, we have our first slide, which will act as the interactive poster, and it has 8 natural disasters. And what we'll be doing is linking our slides back to text under one of these natural disasters. And we also have to link our natural disaster slide back to the home page. So I'm going to do that first. So as you can see, I've got a sample here. And what I've done for all of the slides, and you'll be copying them, is you have a little house, and that's going to be how we get back home. And it's kind of a tricky way to do it. So here we have to draw a shape around it. So I'm going to go over here to the shapes. I'm just going to use a square. I could use various shapes. I could use all different kinds of things depending on what my goal is. But what I want to do is I just want to draw a shape around this house. And as you can see, it grays it out. Well, we obviously need to see the house, so I want to go over here to my paint bucket, and I want to fill that as transparent. And I also want to go to my line color, and I want that to be transparent, so nobody will really know that we have this here. But now that is the tricky part. Since I left it selected, what I want to do is I want to link. And instead of linking to an outside web page, which you commonly do, I'm going to link to a slide in the presentation. So we know that our cover is our first slide, so I'm going to link that to the first slide, and I'm going to click apply. So now when we are in presentation mode, and I click on the house, it takes me back to the first slide. And so since we're on the first slide now what I need to do, I could attach a link to a shape, but in this case we have multiple disasters for each of these. Multiple examples for each. So I'm going to use the text, and I'm going to draw a little text box right here. And I already have it in my clipboard, which was the text for the flood that I gave the example of. So here I have the Yanks River floods of 1931. And so what I'm going to do now, instead of linking to the house, now we're going to link back to our slide. And so in this case, I want to do it under Insert Link here. I could actually right click on this, and I could do the link this way as well. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to link, though this time obviously we're going to link to slide 2, and I'm going to click apply. And that's how easy it is. So watch what happens now. Now we're going to go back to my regular mode here. And when I go to present, when I click on the Yanks River floods, it takes me to the Yanks River floods slide. And when I click on home, it takes me home. And so my only other recommendation would be, I don't really love that blue, so I'm going to change the text color to something that people can see. So in this case, I'm going to look for white. Make it a lot easier for people to see. And that's how you do it.